Now, pulsating games coming up here. Central Washington.
And Auburn.
Central Washington kicking off. They're in the red. Auburn receive the ball. Nice heavy tackle taken to the ground. Defense comes up nice and strong. Number 10.
Ben Winarzik, he is one of Auburn's stars.
Looks like he's got good feet. Oh, a little fend, a little bump off there. Here he is again. Looking for space, drifting into it. Looking for a switch if he can. Oh,
big
massive
tackle.
And referee says play on. Ball wasn't out, but intercepted from your man. Looking for a switch if they can. Tend to drift across the field a bit.
Too much side to side.
Now it's a penalty. Central Washington look to make something of it. They've got some dangerous players in their team.
They sure do. They got to be one of the favorites.
Sidestepping, juking around.
Tyler Kaufman with the green boots and the footwork to match.
Oh, nice step as well. Setting up a ruck on the 22. Counter ruck is good as well. Now they look to move the ball into space. Nice jump step. Oh, diving over. Yep, you can see. You got to keep your feet. You can't aeroplane down onto the ball there when you're sealing off. Auburn have a chance. There's a bit of a gap in the middle of the field here.
There's Winarzik. He's got the speed. Can he beat the man wide?
Oh, he gets hammered in the tackle as the ball spills loose, and unfortunately, it's going to be a knock-on. So luckily for him, his team maintains possession. He is a danger man to watch, though. You called it.
Run down by Max Nowierski, though. One of Central Washington's many big-name players. Central Washington also has number 7, Tanner Barnes, collegiate All-American, former U20 Eagle.
And also Max Nowierski as well. I see him out there. He's a super talented player. We saw him at the Serevi Sevens. But here they go. Auburn now trying to create an upset from the start. Held up in the tackle. Clever defense.
Great job working the ball back out of that maul. Don't see that often in sevens.
Oh, this is the man, Sampson, they call him. Swings away. Oh, huge tackle! Keep the change. Massive hit from number 6, Jacob Bates. Sets up his team away as Central Washington attack.
Chandler Jenkins just turned around about 4 Auburn defenders. What a run of play by Central Washington. Jenkins is going to finish what Bates started with the tackle. Fantastic stuff from Central Washington.
I hope we get a replay of that tackle because that was spectacular. Out of vision, just massive shoulder hit. Fantastic stuff. And Central Washington take an early 5-0 lead.
Central Washington won their first match in pool play 47-0 over San Jose State. Picking up where they left off.
And here's the replay. The ball comes out to the side and bang, absolutely smashed, and then a turnover straight away, and they're on for a 5-pointer. Wonderful bit of camera work.
And then here you'll see, we're not going to get to see Jenkins. He turned around about 4 Auburn defenders before offloading and then finally getting the ball back himself for the try.
Nice high kick here. Stepping, showing, oh, look at that play.
There's
oh, wonderful breakout.
Can he beat, once again, Max Nowierski with the try-saving tackle. And here's again, look at the defense by Central Washington.
That should be a yellow card. Dangerous, dangerous tackle in the air.
That's Bates again. He is really coming up quick defensively.
I would not want to be a ball carrier running against Bates, and even Nowierski for that matter. Great cover tackle from the sweeper. Defense wins matches, and they are all over them. Wrap tackle as well. Here's the danger man. Find space on the outside. Defend is good. Well, Lots of pressure at the breakdown. Wild throw. The intercept is good. Quick offload, and it'll be another score.
That's going to be Bates. Oh.
Great speed from Bates.
He's really put his mark on this game early on with his vicious tackles, and then they're scoring the try.
Wonderful bit of work there. This should be 14-0 with the kick to come. Naruski should add the extras. Wow, that was a wild pass from Matthew Smith, and all of a sudden, ball bounces up and cleanly taken there by Gambari. Bates scoring the try, showing a clean pair of heels in the end there, and it is 14-0 with that successful kick. So Central Washington won the Northwest Sevens qualifier, and that's how they got here. And they really are one of the teams to watch for this tournament. Auburn have impressed, though. They've got some real good runners.
They do. They have a lot of athletes. It just looks like Central Washington just has more sevens experience.
Oh, nice tackle this time. They know the danger man. They've got to stop him when they can. Oh, looking for the bump off. Strong contact. Slight fumble, though. Central Washington have the ball. Naruski, they can counter-attack here. Look for his step. Sets up a nice switch. That's the try scorer, Bates. Places it back. Support arriving soon. Penalty goes the way of Auburn. Sampson with the ball right now. Sporting that beautiful haircut. Takes him on himself. The big number 12. Might be held up. That's good defense again as this train comes through in the background.
Auburn's going to wish that Jacob Bates had one of those whistles. Let him know when he's coming into the backfield to make a bone-crushing hit.
Oh, yeah. You saw a lot of players didn't want the ball, just freaking passing it around. Eugene Elliott on the Auburn side as well, trying to get rid of that ball before he gets hit. So free kick, you can't push early in the scrum. Naruski now, number 4. Step and goes on the outside, breaks free.
It's the All-American Tanner Barnes. He's not going to be caught.
Tanner Barnes had a breakout season this year. It's the Rugby Sevens. He was absolutely fantastic. 5'10", 200-pounder from Fresno, California. Former football and wrestler, and what great speed and talent he is.
He was a pivotal part of the U20s that won the Junior World Trophy 2 years ago.
He was indeed. Spectacular player, and a lot of his teammates are now playing for the US Eagles as they landed in Dubai this past week to watch the replay. Just brushes off that tackle and has the speed and strength to carry him away all the way through. So it is going to be, that try is successful, no kick to the sideline, so it is, should be 19-0 unless that conversion was missed earlier. Scoreboard says 17 on the big scoreboard. So 17 it is, and it is half-time here in Greensboro, North Carolina at the College National Sevens. Second half coming to you very shortly. So Central Washington, they also went to the Battle of the Bay Sevens tournament, and they lost in the final to St. Mary's. St. Mary's obviously showed some good stuff earlier today, but I'd like to see that rematch. I think Central Washington have some real talented players in their squad. We saw Tanner Barnes talking to the referee there. Just scored that fabulous try. Jacob Bates is a standout player, as Max Naruski Got a lot of talent there. So it is 17-0. We're in the second half. About to get underway here. Nice high deep kick. Ball moves to Naruski in the middle. Great width and good skill. Bates sees a little bit of a gap. Can't get through. And it's going to be a penalty, no advantage. Gambari will tap and go. No, they want to slow it down. They'll probably kick for touch. Yeah, if you've got a good functioning lineup, there's nothing wrong with kicking for touch, getting a little breather. And that is a good kick from Naruski.
Central Washington has shown that every single one of their players has excellent ball skills, really good pass catch. Why they're one of the favorites.
They are indeed. Sun comes out here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Central Washington with a big pack. Nice line out there. Naruski with a rat tail, moves it away. Barnes, he's hard to stop. He looks for the outside gap. He probably won't be caught. Tanner Barnes on the outside. Shut the gates. Another fantastic score for Central Washington, and Coach Tony Pacheco will be very happy with that.
It's a hat trick on the day for Tanner Barnes, 2 in this game and 1 earlier in opening pool match against San Jose State.
And you know why, you see the replay here, look at that speed and strength. You know why Coach Tony Pacheco selected Barnes and a few of his teammates for the All-Americans earlier this summer. They played the Rugby Sevens and won that tournament, along with $10,000. And Barnes has also played for the USA Falcons, so a lot of experience with him and some of his teammates as well.
Yeah, Dallin, we talked earlier about Coach Pacheco having the opportunity to see some more players here this weekend, but really, he really just has to look on the field at his own team, and he's got 4 All-Americans at least.
That's right, absolutely right.
And Jacob Bates, who I hadn't heard of before today, he's really making a name for himself.
He's been so strong on defense. This ball doesn't bounce over the 10, unfortunately, so it will be an Auburn penalty.
Uncharacteristic mistake by Naruski.
Ben Wazoik has the ball now. Steps off both feet. Wonderful little player. They look to pull out. Almost a hospital pass. But that one goes a little misdirected. Oh, just throwing the ball away in the tackle there. Probably be easy to set a ruck, calm things down a bit. And that's what Central Washington try to do, coming in from the side. So come back for the first knock.
Central Washington's defensive structure is really impressive.
Yeah, they're well coached. You can see Pacheco obviously knows his rugby. He works a lot with the All-Americans. Now he's involved as kind of a scout for Matt Hawkins' Eagle team as well, looking for that next grade of players. And that's a cool thing that the USA have now. They've got 2 tiers of sevens players. Some going on some friendly tours and getting some experience before they head onto the World Series, which is great. And
Pacheco just took the Falcons, I think, to Coral Coast in Fiji.
That's right, exactly. So they get an opportunity to play against some high-level competition. And it's not just a club rugby anymore or college rugby and then bouncing straight up to the World Series, which really is an eye-opener. So it's scrum went through the 90 here, so Auburn are going to have possession. Taylor Taunton, the finance major, looks to put the ball in here. Gets pushed off it. Penalty. Offsides. Halfback was offside, so here we go. Auburn need to get their first points of the game. That's their playmaker. Stepping away. And held up. Solid gang defense here. You see that a lot from the Pacific Island teams.
Auburn has 6 players in this ruck. They better hope they come out of it with the ball. And they don't. This is going to be problematic.
That's your man Bates. Knocking people off. Oh, and again. Wow, so strong and powerful. He finally gets brought to the deck. But this opens up space to the left-hand side. There's a great pass from Naruski. Not so much there one. Loop around is there. Space and numbers to burn. The dummy's thrown.
That's
looking back inside.
Shermer.
Oh, Shermer with a casual one-handed pass. Perhaps just need to take his time with that. And a massive hit coming in. But now it's a breakout. Auburn doing their best to keep possession. But knocking on, unfortunately. Almost was a breakout there from Ben Wazik. Played for the USA South. Said mechanical engineer and used to wrestle at high school as well.
Bates is going to come off the field now. Looks like he might have injured his shoulder, trucking a couple of those Auburn defenders.
Wow, that's a big loss for his team. Hopefully they can count on him for tomorrow. Definitely need to see the medic straight away.
Central Washington made the finals in the first iteration of this event in 2011. Took a step backwards last year. They did make the cup round, but finished, I think, 7th.
So Auburn with the penalty here. Got a couple new players on the field. Oh, solid hit. Tanner Barnes comes flying in. Drives it, man, out of bounds. Great work from the center.
Central Washington's defense has really stood out in this game.
Yeah, defense wins 7 matches for sure. So line out not working out so well there, but it's still going to be a chance for Central Washington. And Auburn all the way here. They won the Southeastern Conference to qualify for this event. And so we're actually going to go settle for a scrum. Naruski.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Max go blindside here.
He's got Scott Dean behind him with the shiny boots. Dean gets it now. Delivers a long pass to Barnes. Barnes couldn't hold on to that one, unfortunately.
Showdown of this pool is going to be later today when Central Washington matches up with Davenport.
Yeah, that's going to be good, exciting clash. Look forward to seeing that one a bit later today. And then after this game, we actually do have Davenport playing San Jose State. That's the pool clash, followed by Dartmouth in South Carolina. So lots more of the pool matches coming away here. The College National Sevens. Oh, great scrum and picked up. Central Washington race away with it. Oh, one-handed streak down the touchline from Scott Dean. He won't be touched as he dives over just before the dead ball line. What a try.
Central Washington is just playing at a different level. They are, to a man, faster than Auburn, more skilled than Auburn. I mean, give the Tigers credit for hanging in there, but Central Washington is just really, really good.
No, they've played some fantastic rugby, got some skilled players, obviously a great coach in Tony Pacheco, and this looks like they're wrapped up this pool match. Watch the replay there. Shows a dummy, ball in one hand, got the speed to burn aplenty. Shiny shoes to match off the outfit. And that kick is no good. And that is the final score we have for you here in this pool match. 30 points to 0. And we'll be back very soon with